Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. And a couple of injuries among their reserves. I expect their starters guys will be ready to do whatever's needed.
2 players injured, one of their stars out, something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Johnson and Okongwu man the post positions. McCollum is out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3 slot. And for the Warriors, we've got Stephen Curry. He's out there with DeAnthony Melton. Jimmy Butler is out there with Porzingis. And it's Lendenborg in at the power forward position. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got 2 of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Now, here's Melton. Butler deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Alexander Walker. Butler, no good.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Here's Daniels. Okongwu with the screen for Johnson. The 3, Curry with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Lendenborg. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
Here's Johnson. McCollum outside. Johnson outside. Pass to Daniels. It's tipped. Johnson outside. And Lendenborg pulls it down. Now here's Butler, defended by Alexander Walker. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. Johnson outside. Outside Daniels. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Daniels.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Butler. Outside Curry. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up. A rebound by Johnson. And here's Atlanta, trailing by 2. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
So guys, Trae Young's contract in Atlanta was coming to an end, and both sides could not reach an agreement on a long-term contract extension. So trade talks ensued, and Trae Young finds himself in a new destination that now makes him the lead franchise guard in a new home.
It is a new day. Thank you for the update, Shams. The Hawks trail by 4. McCollum with the bounce pass. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Well, with his ability to both score and facilitate, McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
Down low. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. Here's McCollum. And it's all evened up.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Now Curry. Still yet to score. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, from beyond the arc and then some.
Now he's just showing off. With range like that, incredible.
Pass to Okongwu. Johnson surveying the floor. 6 to shoot. Again, the Hawks score.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Daniels. The Hawks working the ball around. Okongwu kicks to Johnson. Alexander Walker with the ball. Okongwu with the screen for Johnson. Back to Alexander Walker. Launches it. And it's Melton with the rebound. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Lendenborg, covered by Johnson. Curry against McCollum. Curry can't get it to go.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Daniels kicks to Johnson. Alexander Walker on the wing. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
The Warriors trail. To Porzingis. Outside Butler. Now Porzingis. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
That's just too easy for Porzingis. He just powers through that contact.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Johnson sets the screen for McCollum. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by McCollum.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Curry. Pass to Melton. Here's Butler. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
Here's Johnson. Here's Alexander Walker. Now here's McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis with the rebound. The Warriors leading. Pass to Butler. Porzingis sets the pick for Butler. Porzingis can't hit. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Inside, here's Okongwu. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
So it's the Warriors now. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Curry. And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 5 now.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Hawks have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Melton passes to Curry. Doesn't go that time. Good D by McCollum. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Butler. McCollum against Curry. McCollum kicks to Daniels. Just 5 on the clock. Okongwu with the screen for Daniels. Porzingis with the rebound. The Warriors shooting very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. It's Curry outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. And here is Johnson. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Okongwu. And here is Johnson from past the arc. Porzingis with the rebound. Here's Lendenborg. Outside Curry. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
The Hawks trail by 4. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And some changes here for the Warriors. Al Horford's checked in for Porzingis. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for DeAnthony Melton. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Pass to Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And so here is Golden State. It's Curry outside. Not that time. It's off. He's 3 for 7. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. Puts up a 3. Podziemski grabs the board. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Curry finds Butler. Here's Lendenborg. He's guarded by McCollum. 11 feet away. And Lendenborg missing. Atlanta's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
And that one falls for Okongwu. Atlanta making some changes. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Johnson. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for George. That one drops. He ties it up. The Warriors have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Pass to Santos. Buries it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's McCollum. A floater. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I love how active McCollum is. Superb at drawing contact on the way up.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first.
Your classic combo guard. C.J. McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times. A valuable piece for this team.
Al Horford. He's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Jock Landale's checked in for Okongwu. And so McCollum nails both of them. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And the Hawks making a change here. Dort's checked in. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Santos. Defended by Alexander Walker. Santos, the pass to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Horford finds Podziemski. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And the Warriors lead by 4.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Alexander Walker. The Hawks again can't hit.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
To the inside. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, look, when Porzingis has it there, there's not much you can do defensively.
Atlanta with the ball. Outside, Dort. Out to the right wing. Higgins outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Good work defensively by Horford. Warriors leading by 6. Pass to Podziemski. Screen by Porzingis. Down low. Deflects the pass. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Lou Dort. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Jock Landale. Here's Podziemski. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Santos. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Hawks trail by 5. Outside, Dort. Wiggins outside. The 3. The Warriors pull it in. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Podziemski. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Alexander Walker. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Golden State. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Richard defended by Dort. Pass to Santos to the middle. Here's Podziemski. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks trail by 5. Outside, Dort. Porzingis with the block.
Those long arms of Porzingis are a serious factor on defense.
Pass to Podziemski. Here's Santos. Defended by Alexander Walker. Back to Podziemski. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Dort, left side. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Well, this is how you run the pick and roll. Dort being the beneficiary of that set.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Anthony Melton, he's checked in for the Warriors. Daniels, he's checked in for Atlanta. When you look at the recent big threes in the NBA, RJ, it seems like they failed more than they've succeeded.
That's because some teams just acquire stars without considering how their games will complement each other, often forcing guys into a role that they're not suited for.
Pass to Melton. Porzingis inside. He's defended by Landale. Porzingis kicks to Melton. Outside Daniels. Back to Dort. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Landale. Guarded by Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Alexander Walker passes to Daniels. No dice from the high post. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Podziemski. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. It's to Porzingis. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Landale finds Alexander Walker. Outside, Dort. Pass to Daniels. They set the screen. Here's Landale. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Podziemski. And here's Porzingis. He's defended by Landale. Porzingis can't hit.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Outside, Dort. Back to Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. Launches from deep. Warriors with the rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Outside, Porzingis. Back to Melton. Trying to end the drought. And the Warriors miss again. The Hawks trailing. To the paint and stolen by Horford. Melton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Podziemski. Porzingis inside. He's against Wiggins. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Inside, Porzingis can pretty much take what he wants. He's just too tall.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Brandon Podziemski. Then for the Hawks, Johnson, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. And McCollum subbed in for Dort. Johnson finds Landale. Back to Johnson. Pass to Landale. Now here's McCollum. Here's the 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch and shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane, and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right. That is his superpower. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. So it's Atlanta now. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
Curry wide open. Steph, perfection from the arc.
And you can see how the entire arc is open for Curry. There's no part of it where he's timid about shooting.
The Hawks trail by 3. Johnson outside. McCollum outside. Fires for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Melton. Porzingis. The putback is no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hawks. Daniels, no good. Here's Santos. 5 points in the game. Inside. It's intercepted. McCollum outside. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Daniels.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Golden State's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Screen by Porzingis. Shoots over Landale. Nice shot by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 8 points.
Porzingis breaking tendencies with that catch and shoot.
So it's Atlanta now. Outside Daniels. Alexander Walker passes to Daniels. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. 5 on the clock from the wing. Good on the jump shot. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now this quarter. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Warriors making a change here. Horford's checked in. Atlanta also making some changes here. The monster comes in for Jock Landale. And it's Dort in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Pass to Santos. Golden State moving the ball around. Horford kicks to Melton. Here's Santos. 6 on the shot clock. And Horford wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Horford's got his first 3 points of the game.
They need that floor spacing ability from Horford. It's big for them when he's knocking down triples.
McCollum outside. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. On defense, the Warriors. 4-point game. Pass to Daniels. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Butler against Dort with the fadeaway. And it's Butler missing. The Hawks have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Johnson, count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Golden State's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Pass to Lindenborg. Back to Curry. Takes a 3. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Dort. Back to Johnson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Porzingis.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the door.
The Hawks have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. First one falls for him. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Alexander Walker comes in for Dort. And he can't hit the second. Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. For Atlanta, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Johnson with a screen on Butler. Kicks it out to McCollum. Good on the 3-point shot. McCollum's got 6 points in the quarter.
An outstanding 3-point shooter. You've got to chase McCollum off those corners.
Outside Butler. Fires from deep. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Johnson. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. The Warriors trailing. Outside for Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 14.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Cullen passes to Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Pass to Melton. Butler on the way. Defended by Alexander Walker. Now here's Butler. Defense right on him. Oh, tough play by Butler.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
McCollum outside. Okongwu with a screen on Curry. Pulls it from 20, and the shot goes in. He's got 12. 20 seconds left here in the second. Curry against McCollum. Stolen by McCollum. Now here's Johnson. C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard. scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
The Hawks leading. DeAnthony Melton out there with Curry. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Butler. And it's Lendenborg in at the 4. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Butler against McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's off from three-point range. Curry finds Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
The Hawks shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Okongwu, the pass to Daniels. Johnson outside. Pass to Daniels. Clock at 4. Here's Alexander Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 4 assists in the game. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Curry with the bounce pass. Here's Butler. Butler hits it with traffic.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Johnson outside. Johnson with a screen on Curry. Back to Johnson. Got a piece of it.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Atlanta shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. Porzingis sets the pick for Butler. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Johnson outside. Back to McCollum. Okongwu with a screen on Curry. Curry against McCollum. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Curry. McCollum, no good. Golden State's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Curry passes to Porzingis. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Daniels. Now Okongwu. He's got 8. Pass to Johnson. Launches a 3. That doesn't go, but he's 5 for 11. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Curry kicks to Butler. Tries the spin move. With the spin. In the paint. Butler.
And Butler probing the D and getting right where he wanted.
The Hawks trail by 3. Johnson outside. Back to McCollum. Johnson outside. Okongwu with the screen for Johnson. Down low. And Okongwu slams it in.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Melton. Here's Lendenborg. There's the triple. Rebounded by McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Pass to Butler. Count the basket. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The Hawks trail by 3. Johnson outside. It's McCollum on the wing. To the inside. Okongwu kicks to McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. And when McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And so it's Atlanta with it. The Warriors making the shot. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Daniels with it. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Daniels. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Okongwu with a screen on Curry. 6 to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They lead by 1. And here's Melton. And here is Curry. 14 points for him. Outside Butler. Off target from outside. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Okongwu slams it in. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Outside, Porzingis. Outside for Curry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
This just demonstrates how fearless Curry is. Look, he knows how to get inside and draw plenty of fouls.
The Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
The first free throw is good.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. He's perfect from the line this time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Loud up there for Johnson. For 3. And London Board pulls it down. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Podziemski. Now Curry. Rebound Atlanta. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Okongwu. He's got 12. They double team McCollum. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target with his 3. The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
The Hawks trail by 3. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Butler. Alexander Walker on the wing. 12 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Johnson, that's for 2. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Butler. Here's Lendenborg. Now here's Curry. 16 points for him. Now Butler. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Johnson outside. McCollum outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Okongwu. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Johnson gets the bucket.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Podziemski finds Curry. A 3-ball. Curry, laser-guided shot from deep range.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
And Okongwu slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here's Curry. 19 points in the game. Crosses over. It's blocked, and he gets it back. Outside Butler. This one for 3. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
So both teams changing it up here. Atlanta's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Alexander Walker with the ball. He's got 12. And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That is his 1st foul of the game. Here's Johnson. He's got 15. There's a good screen. Pass to Landale. For the lead.
With his length and his smarts on defense, Porzingis affects a lot of shots.
Here's Santos. Defended by Alexander Walker. The jump hook. Santos, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the 3rd quarter. .135 left in the 3rd quarter. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Johnson. And the basket is good. And that's 17 points for Johnson. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
So it's the Warriors now. And here is Curry. He's got 19. And again, it's the Warriors missing. High post Johnson. 59 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Horford. Shoots it. Was shot by Alexander Walker. No good. The Warriors have gone 8 of 16 in the 3rd quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Alexander Walker. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Warriors trail by 3. Curry kicks to Horford. Can they get it? And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. And slam dunk by Johnson.
That's not what I was expecting.
Me either. I don't think anybody was. Even he didn't know what he was going to pull off on that one. Spectacular.
Oh, he knew what he was going to pull off because you got to practice that one. You don't just come up with a slam like that on the fly. You got to rehearse stuff like that.
Jalen Johnson, he's been the guy making things happen for the Hawks. Willing his team to a successful quarter performance, he seemed to stop at nothing to push the momentum. And we'll be right back after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Jock Landale. Then it's Lou Dort. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Daniels in at the 1 spot. Shots good from Butler.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Here's McCollum. Outside, Dort. A 3-pointer off the mark. Warriors shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. And they double up Butler to the left wing. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Now Daniels. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Daniels.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Butler. That one goes. Count it. Butler's got 4 this quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
On the wing, Daniels. He's defended by Podziemski. And that one, good.
He took it right to the rack. And look, there's no one that can stop him.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Butler against Wiggins. In the corner, Horford with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Gets it to go. That one good for Melton. Melton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 3. Pass to Landale. And there it is for him.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit. And
that one misses. The Warriors have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
There's the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
Pass to Daniels. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Daniels has got 4 this quarter.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
The Warriors have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Podziemski finds Butler. And here is Horford. The tray knocks down the 3-ball.
Hands like a guard. Horford with that quick trigger.
The Hawks trail by 4. Outside Daniels. It's McCollum on the wing. Back to Daniels. Just 4 to shoot. And it's good. 2 points. And it's 8 points for Dyson Daniels.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Pass to Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You just can't fall for Butler's shot fake. Once he has you up in the air, he is really skilled at drawing the foul.
And the first one drops.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
Lendenborg's checked in for the Warriors. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Okongwu's checked in. And so Butler nails both of them. The Hawks trail by 4. Okongwu finds Dort. Outside Daniel. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Daniels has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Melton, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Daniels. And he hits it to tie the game up. Here's Butler. Pass to Podziemski. Golden State moving the ball around. Now Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Melton against McCollum to take the lead. Warriors with the rebound. Now here's Melton. Pass to Butler. Outside, Horford. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And the Warriors lead by 3.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Okongwu dishes to McCollum. Outside Daniel. Shoots over Podziemski. Daniels, no good. Warriors leading by 3. Outside Butler. Pass to Horford. Podziemski on the wing. And another three for Golden State.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for the Hawks. It's McCollum on the wing. Over in the corner, George. And the three off target. Golden State's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Podziemski finds Butler. It's up a three. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And the Warriors with some changes. Porzingis comes in for Al Horford. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. He hits the second from the line. Warriors leading by 5. Butler hammering it home.
And he does it with and without the ball. Butler stuffing that stat sheet.
Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Wiggins. To the paint. It's tipped. Daniels against Curry. Johnson, a wide open look. No good on the triple.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Outside Curry. Daniels against Butler. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Here's Lendenborg. Outside Curry. On the wing, Melton. Outside Butler. Pass to Lendenborg. Outside Curry. 5 on the clock. Over Daniels. Curry shot is off. The Hawks trail by 7. Wiggins surveying the floor. There's the three. It's rebounded by Curry.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
They set the pick. Shoots the three. Atlanta with the rebound. McCollum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Johnson. Back to McCollum. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Wiggins has got 4 points this quarter. Warriors leading by 4. Now here's Porzingis, covered by Okongwu. Porzingis passes to Butler. Here's Porzingis. Okongwu pulls it down. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Atlanta making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thanks so much. Daniels against Melton. Now Curry. Melton with a screen on McCollum. Here's Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He drills the 3.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hawks. They trail by 7. Now Okongwu. Porzingis with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Lendenborg, covered by Johnson. Not that time. It won't go. The Hawks trail by 7. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. That's tipped. Curry with it. Here's Lendenborg. Butler outside. Here's the screen. Big time move inside.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Johnson up top. Tries from 10. Johnson with a screen on Melton. Here's Johnson. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Curry against McCollum. Fires the 3. Okongwu pulls it down.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
It's McCollum on the wing, guarded by Curry. The shot is good! .41 seconds left in the game. Here's Curry. Right side, Butler. The glass.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And so here's Atlanta. 9-point game. Shoots the 3. No good. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the.
Facing off in this one, we've got two teams that preach player movement and ball movement legs.
Oh, that's right. And you can tell that by the assist numbers. The ball is really popping. Smart, unselfish basketball. A lot of player movement off ball as well, forcing those defenses to chase them.
What's that old saying? The ball brings energy.
It certainly does.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. C.J. McCollum is out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3 slot. Back to Curry from the arc. Rebounded by Johnson.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside, Alexander Walker. He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 5. McCollum pulls it in.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Okongwu, the pass to McCollum. Johnson a screen on Curry. To the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And in the first year of a 5-year, $150 million extension, Jalen Johnson, a key player for his team moving forward, Legs.
And he's coming off that shoulder surgery, an injury which ended his season prematurely. And he's a lefty, so hopefully that won't be an issue going forward.
Let's not forget he's Milwaukee tough, too. And he knocks down the first one. Well, Tim, despite their youth, the Hawks have been able to remain pretty competitive.
Well, when you look at this lineup, you see a lot of length and versatility, and that's where this league is headed. So they are creating a roster for positionless basketball.
Good on both. Now Curry. About a minute and a half through the first quarter to end the run. Outside Butler. The shot comes out. Nice D from Alexander Walker. Outside Johnson. Pass to McCollum. To the middle. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
The Warriors have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Curry finds Butler. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Daniels passes to Okongwu. Johnson a screen on Melton. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Warriors trail by 11. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup, quickly becoming one of the most feared defenders in the game, Tim. Dyson Daniels.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, Brian. Daniels is always engaged. Every second he's on the court, and he's right there lurking for a deflection or a steal.
Here's Melton. Outside Butler. Curry looking it over. To win the drought. Melton outside. Just 5 to shoot. From 20 feet. The rebound by Atlanta. Pass to Alexander Walker. Out to McCollum. Inside. And stolen by Porzingis. And they're on the run. And here's Curry for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
And here's McCollum. An 8-point differential. Okongwu, a screen on Curry. Outside Johnson. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Porzingis. In transition, here come the Warriors. McCollum with a steal. Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to McCollum. Five on the clock. To the paint. Pass to Daniels. Shoots over Melton. And the baseline jumper, no good. Warriors trail by 8. Covered by Johnson. Now Porzingis. Now here's Curry. Butler with the ball. No made baskets yet. McCollum with a steal. Daniels against Melton. Daniels passes to Johnson. Pass to McCollum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Atlanta misses again. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. To the inside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatches.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Podziemski's checked in. Now Johnson. McCollum outside. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson passes to Okongwu. That one's good for 2.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Trailing by 8. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. 5 to shoot. Porzingis sets a screen, unloads, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Okongwu. McCollum outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Johnson. Three-pointer, no good. Warriors trail by 6. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Now here's McCollum. The baseline Jay. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And oftentimes, you just assume McCollum's J is going in. He's this good of a shooter. It's incredible.
Outside Podziemski. Pass to Butler. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. He's got 5.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
The Hawks lead by 5. Left side Johnson. And here's Okongwu. It's stolen by Curry. Left side Porzingis. Outside Butler. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
In a tight game like this, you really have to take it one possession at a time. Focus on limiting mistakes.
Outside Johnson. Tipped. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Butler's shot is good. Butler's got 5 points.
This is why you must stay in front of Butler. When he's leaking out like this, he's focused on scoring.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Outside, Alexander Walker. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Outside Johnson. Drains the triple.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Warriors trail by 3. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Horford, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. And a change for the Hawks. Dort, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. Here's Horford. Outside Podziemski. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Atlanta. Pass to McCollum. Here's the floater. And it's good on the layup. And it's a 5-point Atlanta lead.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
Outside Podziemski. Outside Butler. Three-pointer. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talks about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. 0.5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Podziemski's shot is good.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
The Hawks have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Out left to the wing. Okongwu finds Johnson. Now here's McCollum, defended by Podziemski. 3 on the clock. Fires the 3. McCollum's shot is off. Golden State has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Curry. And that misses. That would have put him up.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Down low. Hauled in by Curry. Pass to Butler. Inside. From behind the arc. No good that time. Atlanta's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And you could argue Onyeka Okongwu is a little undersized at the center position. But it's hard to overlook his impact, Tim.
Well, that's because he contributes in so many areas. Blocks, steals, rebounds. He can make plays, you name it. And he keeps adding to his game year after year.
.50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Butler. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Hawks lead by 3. Now here's Dort. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Left side, Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And here's Curry from deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Jalen Johnson, he's been the guy making things happen for Atlanta. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
On the floor for Atlanta, we've got Aaron Wiggins. Also Jock Landale out there. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Lou Dort. Now here's Podziemski. Porzingis with a screen on Dort. Dort defending. Good work defensively by Dort. Atlanta leading by 3. Here's Alexander Walker. Offline with a 3.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Outside Podziemski. Screen by Horford to the middle. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Landale. Here's Santos. Yet to see a basket. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Melton, he's checked in for the Warriors. Daniels is checked in for the Hawks. Now here's Alexander Walker. He's closely guarded. And there's a pick. Into the lane. Drops in the layup for 2. Alexander Walker's got 5 points.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Podziemski. Porzingis with a screen on Daniels. From downtown, the rebound by Atlanta. They've led by as many as 11. Melton against Dort. There's a screen by Wiggins. Launches it. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Warriors trail by 6. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Podziemski. Porzingis with a screen on Daniels. Pass to Porzingis. 5 on the clock. Oh, KP with the 3.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
Left side, Alexander Walker. Daniels outside. Back to Alexander Walker. Lets it fly from 18. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Legs, you look at the Atlanta Hawks. They are no strangers to the play-in tournament.
Yeah, B.A., since making the Eastern Finals as a 4 seed in 2021, they've been a perennial play-in team. They're trying to find a way to make another deep run.
Now here's Podziemski over Daniels, and the Warriors tack on 2 more. The Hawks leading. Pass to Landale. Here's Alexander Walker. Daniels outside. Clock at 6. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
Porzingis with a screen on Daniels. Horford outside to the paint. Porzingis misses. Atlanta leading by 3. Pass to Daniels. Back to Alexander Walker. Offensive board. Landale, the pass to Wiggins. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
And the shot goes down.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Warriors make some changes. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Horford, and it's Stephen Curry in for Podziemski. Atlanta also making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Wiggins, and it's C.J. McCollum in for Dort. So it's Atlanta now. They've led by as many as 11. McCollum outside. Pass to Johnson. Landale with a screen. Johnson passes to Landale. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Landale's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Now here's Melton. Still no points. Driving in. It's stolen by Johnson. Melton against McCollum. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Curry with the big motor. Finishes in transition.
The only time Curry gets a little breathing room is on the break, and he's loving that one.
Here's Daniels. Outside Johnson. Daniels passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Daniels. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Curry passes to Porzingis. Back to Curry. Melton outside. Porzingis sets a screen. Melton outside. 4 on the clock. Rebound Atlanta. 5 points in the game. McCollum outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And the last few seasons' legs, C.J. McCollum playing mainly point guard, but for his career, mostly at the 2.
Yeah, listen, he can play either, certainly can be a lead guard when he needs to be, but shooting and scoring off the dribble is really his bread and butter, and he can get to it from any angle, any platform, in any situation.
Great player regardless.
Absolutely.
That free throw no good. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
And the Warriors making a change here. Horford's checked in. Dort, he's checked in for Atlanta. Good on the second one. Here's Curry. He's got 7. Pass to Butler. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3-ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. And here's Johnson. Back to Daniels. Just 5 to shoot. There's a screen by Johnson. Hey, puts up a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Left side Curry. Pass to Butler. The gritty finish from Butler there.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 1. McCollum against Melton. It's tipped. It's a one-on-one situation. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Lou Dort picks one up. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And clearly they have been using the three-point line to their advantage, looking for that shot early and often.
No good on the free throw. And Atlanta making a change here. And he sinks the second. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Daniels. It's Dort on the wing. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to McCollum. Here's Johnson. And there's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Al Horford.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Golden State has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Horford, a screen on Johnson. Butler pushing through the contact.
Yeah, an assertive move there by Butler, shaking off his defender and finding the bucket.
Hawks trail by 3. Daniels outside. Pass to McCollum. Johnson a screen on Melton. For 3, McCollum. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
Now here's Melton. No points so far. Horford, a screen on Daniels. Horford outside, takes the three. Rebound Atlanta. Pass to Daniels. Back to McCollum. Daniels outside. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Alexander Walker comes in for Dort. Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Curry finds Butler.
Switch.
Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
Whether it's at the rim or in the mid-range, Butler believes he's going to beat his man each and every time.
Johnson passes to McCollum. Here's Okongwu. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
There's a minute 40 left in the first half. Now here's Alexander Walker. Butler covering. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
From deep, Melton. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Daniels. Johnson a screen on Curry. Daniels outside. Back to McCollum. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity, and he takes it up and lays it in. McCollum's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, McCollum excels at everything on the court, and man, he is putting on a show.
Curry finds Butler. Porzingis sets a screen. From outside the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 6 assists now in the game.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
Now here's McCollum. 12 points for him. In transition, here come the Warriors. McCollum with a steal. Alexander Walker with it. Now guarded by Butler. Pass to Okongwu. McCollum outside. Pure from three-point range. McCollum's got 15.
Off the pass, McCollum can be instantaneous. He doesn't think, he just shoots.
McCollum against Curry. It's stolen by Johnson. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you know, C.J. McCollum has been really making an impact here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
And it's Daniels with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They've got Stephen Curry. He's out there with DeAnthony Melton. Butler out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
You know, at the offensive end, McCollum does a little of everything for you. I mean, that was a great pass.
Now here's Butler, guarded closely. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Alexander Walker. Inside. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Golden State. Melton outside. Outside Curry from deep three-point land. Oh, Curry from way out there.
And just a beautiful looking shot from long range.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Daniels outside. Okongwu up top. Outside, Alexander Walker. Okongwu, a screen on Butler. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Warriors shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Melton on the wing. To the middle. It's stolen by Okongwu. Johnson against Melton. Outside, Alexander Walker. Shoots it from the corner. The shot no good.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Curry against McCollum. Now here's Curry, tightly guarded. Golden State needs to get off a shot. From deep, Melton. Nice D from Alexander Walker. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Daniels, a screen on Porzingis. Johnson passes to Daniels. Shoots over Melton, and Daniels gets it to go on the assist by Johnson.
And it seems like Daniels is comfortable all over the floor.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Melton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Porzingis. For the lead. Rebounded by Johnson. Atlanta's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. There's McCollum with the 3. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
I love McCollum's versatility as a scorer. He moves just all over the floor and gets it done.
Warriors trail by 5. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
So it's the Warriors now. It's a 5-point game. Curry against McCollum. Sends it home from three-point land. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now here's Alexander Walker. Butler covering. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Johnson. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Here's Melton. Good D by Daniels.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now here's Alexander Walker. 5 points in the game. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Butler passes to Curry. For the lead. Rebounded by Daniels.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Curry with it. Now Alexander Walker defending. Rebounded by Johnson. Atlanta's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's McCollum. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Curry passes to Butler. Fires for 3. And the Warriors miss again. Atlanta leading by 4. To the middle. Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got 7 points for the quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Now here's Curry. 13 points in the game. And what a wild ride last season for the Warriors, Tim.
Well, it was a roller coaster. They started out hot out of the gate, then they faded, falling all the way to the 11th seed at one point in the West. Then the Jimmy Butler trade righted the ship and got them back in the playoffs.
Here's Johnson. 15 points in the game. Pass to Okongwu. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Curry against McCollum. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McCollum's got 9 points now in the second half.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
Warriors trail by 5. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. One of the stories here, C.J. McCollum. He's getting it done today.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands. But that's easier said than done.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Podziemski's checked in. And the Hawks making a change here. Butler taking his time here. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Here's Alexander Walker. 5 points in the game. Outside Johnson. Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to McCollum. 6 to shoot. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Warriors trail by 5. Butler with the ball. 14 points for him. Pass to Porzingis. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
And this is what they want to see from Porzingis, taking contact and completing the play.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And they are racking up the assist totals because they're moving the ball selflessly. You're seeing great chemistry out there.
That free throw good from Porzingis. There are some big-time players in this league. But who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Legs?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big three: LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But, of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
Here's Podziemski following the three-pointer by Atlanta. Pass to Butler. Now here's Curry. Here's the three. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now Johnson. 18 points for him. Soft touch off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, there's really been an uptick in intensity. Just look at the way these guys are battling on the glass and for loose balls.
Here's Podziemski. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Butler outside. And it's Butler knocking down the three.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
McCollum outside. Inside. Covered by Johnson. Outside Butler. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Butler for the lead. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds tonight. Takes a step back. Alexander Walker. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. To the paint. Doubled by McCollum. Here's Podziemski. On target from range. Podziemski's got 7 points in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Now here's Okongwu. McCollum on the wing, defended by Podziemski. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Butler on the wing. Outside Podziemski. Down low. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Alexander Walker to the paint. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the score by Atlanta. Now Podziemski. Three-pointer off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
McCollum. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. McCollum's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Trailing by 2 outside Podziemski. Porzingis against Okongwu. Pass to Curry. This one for 3. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. .125 left in the third. Pass to Alexander Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Horford pulls it in. The Warriors leading. Inside. Intercepted. Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Dort. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. Podziemski's got 4 rebounds now. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Santos for 3. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. And now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. To the inside. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. Melton, he's checked in for the Warriors. And a change for the Hawks. Daniels is checked in. 24 seconds left in the third. Outside Podziemski. And the foul called on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul of the game. Hawks on D. 4-point game. And here's Melton. Still no points. 5 on the clock. To the right side. From 13. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Doing some damage from deep. He now has 5 3-pointers in the game. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Aaron Wiggins out there with Jock Landale. And then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Daniels in at the 1 spot. Horford can't hit. Hawks trail by 4. It's Daniels with a drive. Pass to Landale. Horford with a steal. Here's Melton, and he dunks it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Offensive rebound. Landale, the pass to McCollum. From deep, Melton. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got 4 rebounds in the game. McCollum outside. Pass to Landale. McCollum on the wing. Horford covering. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
And he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Hawks trail by 6. Here's Dort. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And you see the acceleration from Dort. Just a great athlete.
So it's the Warriors now. Here's Podziemski. Horford, a screen on Wiggins. Horford outside. There's the 3. And the Warriors miss again.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Daniels outside. Landale with a screen to the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead. The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Butler. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And it's Daniels with the ball for the Hawks. Up top, Wiggins. And here's McCollum. There's the screen. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Golden State has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Butler can't get it to go. The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Daniels passes to Wiggins. McCollum on the wing. Melton covers. Shot clock at 6 to tie it up. McCollum's shot is off.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Melton finds Butler. Here's Butler on the take. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got 19 points.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Here's Daniels. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Dort, right side. Lets the 3 fly. The kick out to Wiggins. Pass to Daniels. Hey, expanding his range. And Atlanta misses again. The Warriors lead by 4. To the paint. Here's Horford. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Landale. Johnson comes in for Wiggins. And it's Alexander Walker in for McCollum. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Alexander Walker. Now here's Okongwu. Pass to Dort. Now Daniels. There's a screen by Johnson. The three is up. Daniels misses. The Warriors lead by 6. Melton left side. Now Porzingis. Guarded by Okongwu. Here's Santos. Outside Curry. High arcing shot. Good D by Okongwu. Hawks trail by 6. Pass to Alexander Walker. Buries it from 3.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possessions.
Now here's Curry. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Driving to the basket. Oh, it's stolen. And they're on the break. Here's Santos. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Warriors lead by 5. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've created, pushing it every chance they get. So much easier to score when you get early looks.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. From deep, sinks the tray. Santos has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he hasn't had to carry the entire load tonight, but he can always flip that switch.
Johnson with it. Inside. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
The Warriors lead by 6. Melton outside. Pass to Santos. Covered by Johnson. Outside Curry. The 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Okongwu, the pass to Alexander Walker. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Johnson. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And just turns it over in one of the most irritating ways possible. I mean, what was that?
Yeah, that's just a lack of concentration. You have to be more careful handling the basketball.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Butler comes in for Santos, and Podziemski subbed in for Melton. The Warriors have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Outside Butler. Porzingis sets a screen. Now here's Butler. Defense is right there. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Well, when you look at the upside for this young Hawks team, Tim, how good can they be?
I think they could be one of the surprises in the Eastern Conference. They've got an emerging star in Jalen Johnson, one of the best defensive players in the league, and Dyson Daniels. And both of those guys, I think, haven't even come close to scratching the surface.
And both players, high-level work ethic, talent, and guys who want to get after it every day. Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that cupboard stocked.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Now Johnson down low. Tipped away and stolen by Melton. Pass to Butler. Back to Melton. Rejected by Okongwu. Outside, Alexander Walker. Melton against McCollum. Five to shoot. Steps back and shoots. Not enough on that one as it misses.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
From deep, Melton. The rebound by Atlanta. McCollum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Johnson. Up top, Alexander Walker. Pass to Johnson. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. Ooh, the three doesn't go. The Warriors lead by 9. Butler with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Yes, sir, it's good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Here's Johnson. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. McCollum outside. Cash from downtown.
Gotta love how McCollum hunts down his shots. Always looking for his next bucket.
Here's Curry. Butler outside. Here's Curry for 3, and he nails it.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Daniels is checked in for Atlanta. Here's Johnson. Here's Okongwu. Wide open. Yes, sir. That one goes.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Curry against McCollum. Now Butler. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter here. Clock at 6. Can't get the three. Hawks trail by 9. Daniels with it, and Melton picks him up defensively. Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And the Hawks shooting around 42% as we continue play in the fourth quarter. With the step back. Johnson. Oh, he jammed it.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter here. Curry against McCollum. Butler outside. They set the pick. Let's loose for three. It's good from beyond the arc.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Now here's Johnson. Okongwu. And he slams it down.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
And they go to the intentional foul. A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down. No need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
Okongwu with the rebound.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Picked up by Okongwu. Johnson fires. Oh, the long ball, no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
I can't wait to see what they draw up here and who they decide to go to.
Jalen Johnson. He's off from 3. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And so the Warriors take the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Stephen Curry.